Okay. Hey, Jarvis, I'm home. Do you miss me?
Yes, of course, sir. It's great to have you back.
Well, it's been a long day, Jarvis. Can you put some music on? I'm kind of feeling hungry.
Yes, sir, here is one of your favorite songs, Style by Minecraft.
You know me, Jarvis. Alright, let's make some food. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I'm feeling any of these. What's inside the chest? Hmm. Ooh, apple cider? Oh, one of my favorites. Alright, this works. Okay, let's see what's in the fridge. We got some potatoes, lettuce, and some beef. Alright, you want? I can make something with this. Okay, we just gotta prepare some of this. Oh wait, I think I need a knife for this. No, let's look. There's one. Alright. So just chop up some of these onions, beef, potatoes. Yep, look at that. I'm a master at this. Cook some of this. And maybe a bit of seasoning. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Perfect. What do you think, Jarvis?
I think it smells amazing, sir. Even though I can't smell it, it does look good.
Finally, I can just sit down, eat my favorite food, and relax. Well, what the heck? Jarvis, what's going on?
Sir, there seems to be a robbery down the street. Many bad men are there.
Okay, well, is my Mark 6 ready?
It is ready for use, sir, but hasn't been tested yet.
Well, there's no better time to test it now. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Well, it's time to do it. Alright, let's see. Ah, they blew the wall up. How insane. Okay, you know, should have seen that coming. Okay, let's see who we're dealing with here. Alright, boys. Oh, okay, please don't shoot me. You guys are not gonna like this. I don't know if you know me, but my name's Iron Man. Okay, you guys want this hard way. You guys are not listening. Oh, nah. Okay, my bad. I'll just pay for the lamp. Okay, well, here's some of your dirt, a little bit of that. I mean, okay, can't be that bad, right? Alright, well, I guess my job here is done. Um, yeah, I mean, a help. Guys, welcome. Here, I'm back. Yeah, no, today we are reviewing the Iron Man add-on made by AgentO MCPE. And yes, this is for Bedrock, not for Java or for iOS, phone, whatever you want to call it. It's on everything except on Java. So yeah, if you're on phone, you can do this. If you're on Xbox, PlayStation, I bet there's a way. But if you're on computer, same thing, Windows, all that. So yeah. So today we're gonna be reviewing this. I think it's really cool. But let's get straight into it. Okay, so first thing we're gonna have to start with is the suit fabricator. And to order to make this, this would be the recipe right here. You got a slab. You got this right here, which is tritium, I think. Oh yeah, by the way, I think the creator took inspiration from Fisk superheroes. I think he mentioned that quite a bit of times. So I think that's why something like this, which I believe is a Fisk Java original, it's called ore, is like a bedrock thing for him. So, but to order to get that, you know, when you make the world, you apply this pack, uh, you'll find ore and tritium ore, two tritium ore. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but whatever. And it'll just spawn around underground, you know. And you don't need anything special. And you just put it down, get your pickaxe. You don't need netherite. I think you can honestly even punch with your hand. I have no clue to be honest. But yeah, so if you get enough of this, that's literally how you just start off to get any of the suits. So after you craft all this, you just need 5 iron, 1 crafting table, 2 slabs, and 1 tritium. you can get this right here, which is this right here. And if you crouch, I believe you can break it. Let me show you. Okay, so it's a little weird, but kind of cool at the same time. Also, one thing to note, this recipe is not in the game. For some reason, I cannot find the suit fabricator, and I think it's just a bug. It's not. There's supposed to be a recipe, and I believe 100%, almost 99%. I'm just gonna make that clear, not 100, but 99% that this is gonna be the recipe. And I say that because in a different add-on that he used this table, same exact table, but the crafting recipe was this. But he did say that, oh, he forgot to add the crafting recipe, or it was just a bug, and he's gonna fix it in the next update. So if you can't find it, you're not crazy. I was crazy at first, but yeah, no, just either get the stuff, or just spawn them for creative, or do whatever you want, or just wait. You know, it's up to you guys. But this is actually called the Heroes and Legacy, or something like that. Hopefully, I didn't forget the add-on, but yeah, that's what it's called, Heroes and Legacy, I believe. And right now, his first update was just all Iron Man stuff related. As you can see, so many freaking Iron Man suits. And yeah, we're just gonna check them out. Hopefully we can check them out all. I mean, that's the whole point of Showcase, isn't it? Okay, so once you have the table and you just place it down, and you're not supposed to interact with it. If you try to interact, nothing happens. If you try to crouch, interact, nothing happens. If you try to crouch and punch, you're gonna start breaking it. So that's another thing about this table. To actually access this table, just punch it, and it'll bring up this. But then you're like, okay, then how can I break this if I can't even punch it? Well, just crouch and start punching, and you can break it by punching. Okay, that's how it works. But as soon as you start getting tritium, you can check in here, and as you can see, there is different tiers. Now, this is not just for Iron Man. This is gonna be for more heroes that he's gonna be releasing into this whole add-on pack thing. But to start off, if you go in here, tier 1, there's no tier 1, it's just for normal people, as it says here. It might change, but tier 2, we got people with enhanced devices, and this is when we get into the Iron Man stuff, and there's quite a bit. So we're gonna do these Iron Man suits in order, and starting off with the Mark, I believe, just Mark 1, the one that he made in the cave, with a bunch of scraps. As soon as you put it on, you just gotta put it in your head slot. As you can tell, you get a little health boost, you get some buffs right here, and you get like a few abilities sometimes. It depends what you get. But right now I got a flamethrower and then just a mask button to do it. So I had somewhere I could test some of the abilities. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it's down there. Okay. So we got our dummy here, and he got his little sword. Let's see. Well, first of all, our punching damage seems to be 6, and flamethrower, as you can tell, it shoots flames, puts things on fire. Wonder if it does damage though when on impact. It does 10 damage. Okay, if that's accurate, that's crazy. Also, by the way, this is an add-on from the marketplace that I got. It's just like a damage kind of indicator thing. So I'm just using it for today. But also, as you can see, the flames, when you hold space, you can start flying. Now, it's not any fancy flying, just because, it's Mark 1. You're not supposed to have that many fancy flyings. Or you're not supposed to be flying like crazy. But we'll get to that soon. But anyways, that's pretty much it for Mark 1. I mean, you can turn on the mask off and on. It's crazy that my face just got bigger. I don't know how that works, but it did. Moving on to Mark 2, or still Mark 1, I don't know, it's either Mark 1 or 2, but like just a better version. I think it's Mark 2, it says Mark 2, so I'm just gonna call it Mark 2. This is the one where I believe he just it's basically his first ever one that can actually really fly and just do quite a bit of things. And you put it on, first of all, it looks really cool, and right here you got your arc reactor, which is your suit abilities, and if you just take this, you can repulsor, uni beam, and there's a mask off button. So you got 2 more abilities, okay? And of course you got mask off, mask on. As you can see, it gives you water breathing and night vision. When you have the mask off, it takes it away, and you have it on, it puts it on. So that's pretty cool. So first thing you guys probably want to see is, it's repulsor. If we go down here, let's go down the city. Oh gosh, okay. So let's get some of our vindicators, our little test subjects. We put this away. We put this down. We get a repulsor. I'm really bad at aiming, but you saw that. Basically, you can just shoot anything. Oh, and it breaks slats. That's pretty cool. But it seems pretty strong. I mean, basically 3 shots when it registers to just kill a vindicator, which I think is pretty good, especially when the cooldown is not even that long. You can hold it for as long as you want, but also it just recharges really good. And the next thing is a unibeam. This thing is really strong. So we put down a test subject right here. We pick out our unibeam, and we just hold it. As you can see, 2 shots, but you can't really tell. Oh shoot, you just saw some of the flying right there. You can't really tell how much damage it does just because, you know, that thing is kind of weak. You know, the Vindicator is kind of weak for our unibeam. Like you just saw for a second, yes, we also have, it's called flight. So put on our mask on. You don't have to have the mask on, but if you crouch, the flight system is really cool and weird at the same time. But I've never seen anyone done it like this. If you crouch and just hold jump, you'll go into flight. And as you can tell, it's amazing. I feel like it's really nice. It's really easy to use and super simple. And you just stop holding it. You can kind of hover a little bit. If you just keep your crosshair in the middle, go up. If you want to go up, if you want to go down, just hold down. You slowly go down. But if you just let go of your things, you'll slowly start going down. If you go over here to our dummy to test some of the stuff, let's see. We do with the hands. We do 4 damage, which is just, I mean, it's good enough. It enhances your strength, so I think that's pretty good. You got a repulsor, which seems like it does 11, and you got a unibeam, which seems does 19, which is crazy damage. That's insane. So yeah, that's Mark II. Oh wait, I did not think of this. How are we gonna get up? You might be asking, just fly. Well, if you remember, Mark II really doesn't like the height. But I believe if you try to go to a certain height, this is not gonna end good. Maybe we can make it. Actually, we could probably make it. Oh, there he goes, and you're freezing. And oh, okay, you're able to catch yourself. So basically, it seems like your Mark II does not like to go too high. It's not made for that yet, but that would be fixed with Mark III, I believe. Okay, finally we are back up. Okay, moving on. So moving on, I believe we got Mark III, and no, it skips over some marks too, by the way, so it's not gonna be like 42 marks and all that, but also adds marks that are not from, you know, the MCU movies and all that crap. But yeah, okay, so Mark III, as you can see, it looks amazing. It looks super cool. So as you would think, we have new abilities. Not every single one does, but some do. Okay, so we got now Repulsor, which is, I believe, now we got Repulsor, which is basically the same thing we've been looking at, but if we go down here, oh shoot, I forgot to show you something. Okay, yeah, Iron Man suit's got superhero landing, as you just saw, but if you want to activate it, just basically fly, and wherever you want to land, just look down, and before you hit the ground, just only hold crouch, and you'll do a superhero landing. Okay, didn't work last time. Let's do it again. Okay, it worked kind of there. I think it's easier if you just hold space and crouch, and then go down, and then boom. But I think you can do it way smoother if you don't try to fly into the ground. Yeah, kind of like that, but you know, it's cool. I wish it had a little sound or something like that, but it's still cool. Anyways, so we got Repulsor, which I believe does the same damage. It's 11. Okay, that's quite a bit. We got our Unibeam, which does 19, which again, still really cool. We got our missile, which I'm gonna shoot at this thing actually, so it doesn't blow up everything. Let's see if I can hit it. Okay, like 21 plus 6, so that's quite a bit. And we got the mask off and mask on, so. Okay, moving on to Mark IV. Okay, so I don't know if there's any difference between this, but now, okay, seems like the same thing. Missile, everything. I do know, like, it's not like repeating, right? I mean, the suit might look different, but also I believe, like, sometimes the flight changes, and you might be a little bit slightly faster, which is what you need. And you know, it's just about upgrading, you know. So we have the Repulsor. Seems like it does the same amount. Yep, 19. and that's what I meant by explosion damage. Well, that's fine, but anyways, that's Mark 4. It'd be really cool if we had flight sounds, but you know, that's all fine. Okay, and moving on to Mark 5. If you recognize this, yes, this is the Suitcase suit. The one that he fights, you know, he puts on that suitcase and he fights, where is he? That guy right there. And yes, he also has a suit in here. We got, so Mark 5. If we put it on, I wish when you held it, it would be like a suitcase. That'd be really cool, creator. If you're seeing this, and maybe do that if it's possible. If not, then that's totally fine. I just think it would be really, really cool. Anyways, when you put it on, you have a little animation. You know, kind of, it's like half of the animation that was from the thing, but I think it's still pretty cool. And you can see we have a little bit less abilities, and I think that's because this suit is very like compact and it's very small to fit into a suitcase, and that's probably why. But I believe it's pretty quick in flight. I believe so. I'm also trying to think. I don't think the Mark 5 is even supposed to fly. Maybe it is. I'm not too sure. But if not, I mean, he gave it flight, and I think he just said he didn't want it to be useless. If that was the reason, I'm not too sure. But I think it's pretty cool. So, yeah, so that's Mark 5. We're moving on to Mark 6, maybe? Yep, Mark 6. Okay, so I don't remember if this is the one. Okay, it's just the normal Mark 6. Okay, so we actually gain 2 more abilities right here, arm laser and shoulder rocket. So we try to just put on everything. You don't have to, but I just like to. Missile, shoulder rocket. So shoulder rockets, you can hear in the name, it's gonna shoot rockets out of your shoulder, I guess. And we go down to somewhere where we can test this, maybe here. Oh, did you see that? This one actually has a different landing animation. Look at this. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Anyways, okay. So, if we spawn Vindicators, we can do the arm laser, which actually has 2 types of moves. So we shoot it. You just got the normal laser, which does destroy some blocks. But that's not all. The laser, we just gotta wait for the cooldown. But let's show off the shoulder rockets. We had a little bit of enemies. Shoot our shoulder rockets. It's basically just a bunch of rockets, as you can see. It's still going down there. That was quite a bit of rockets, not gonna lie. But, you know, the arm laser doesn't have just one ability. It has 2, basically, if you do something with it. So if you spawn it in, and if you crouch while holding the arm laser and activate it, well, this happens. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me spawn quite a bit. We do this, and maybe we want to fly in, pull our arm laser, go down, boom, and then hold down. Look at that. You just did like the spinny attack move from, I believe, Iron Man 2. Moving on to Mark 7. Okay, so I believe this is the one. Is it the one? Yeah, I think so. This is the one where he has the bracelets, and I believe he jumps off the building, and it can come towards him. I believe. I really think this is the one. So let's honestly try it. I wish there was kind of like maybe a little pod that he came out of, but you'll see. You'll see what I mean. Basically, if we jump and we put this on, boom, and it comes towards us, and we can start flying. Look at that. Really, really cool. Other than that, I believe it's basically the same thing. We have laser, yep, everything seems the same, but the freaking animation to get into the suit is probably one of my favorites. I'm not too sure if I've seen all of them, so maybe there's one that's gonna surprise me, but yeah, no, let's try that again. Let's put that again. So if we go over here, you know, the real goal, you're running away from your friends, he puts this on, boom, and look at you. You just seem like the coolest person on earth. Moving on to Mark 8. Okay, so Mark 8. Put this on. You can see a little bit different texture. It's pretty cool. But I believe other than everything is exactly the same. Maybe the damages are a little bit different. The flight, let's check out the flight. Okay, the flight, I think it's a little bit faster. I cannot tell. But I think it's still really cool. Okay. But we got a new move, as you saw there. We got sentry mode, which, well, let's go test it down somewhere down here. Let's just go down this field. Do a super landing. Look at that, perfect. Okay. So we put this down. Vindicators, you know. Oh shoot, let's go over here maybe. Get our sentry mode. And boom. Now we have basically like a bodyguard, you know, and this guy's gonna come after us. No, he's not gonna let it. kills him. And look, so yeah, so if you're running around, you could just be doing your own stuff, and you could be protected with your own armor. But let's say you wanna shoot, there's a bad guy right there. Slap it, and then boom, it just puts it back on. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Okay, so you seem like to get strength 3 with this now, which is pretty insane. Wonder how much damage with just your fist that does. That's pretty cool though. Let's see. Okay, 6. That's not bad. That's really, really good with just your fist. Plus all the weapons and everything. It's gonna be really cool. So this is War Machine Mark 1. And you can see, I mean, it looks amazing. It looks really cool. And of course, you might be thinking, there's no way we don't have a new build. Now, of course we do. We have miniguns and arm guns, which is really cool. Now, I don't know if the Unibeam or anything else is different. But we could probably try it out. If you just go down to our testing area, see the flight is pretty good. So we got the 11, same thing in 19. Okay, I want to test out the arm guns. Okay. Okay, so the arm gun seems to do 9 damage per hit. What about the minigun? Interesting. Okay, it does. Seems like it does the same amount. Oh, that's a cool pose. Look at that. That's really cool. I did not see that. Okay, and you can see it has like kind of a little cooldown thing, but you basically can go forever. I wonder if the speeds are different. I think they might be exactly the same. I would say maybe have either the minigun do a little bit more damage, or just have it have more ammo. And then the arm guns, I think they're perfect. Or either way, but I think that's really cool. I mean, come on, you can just keep spraying. Got your minigun on your shoulder and you pull out the arm guns. Like, that's really cool. Of course, we got the missile. Let's see if we can shoot it from here. Boom, look at that. Is that 35? There's no way, I just saw 35. Okay, there's no way that it's 35. Anyways, we're moving on to the other side. Okay, we got 2 more War Machine suits right after Mark 1. So yes, you're not stuck with just the one War Machine Mark. So this is War Machine Mark 2. As you can see, the colors are a little bit different. This one has like a little red tint, which I think is really cool. But out of everything, I think Mark 2 War Machine adds shoulder rockets, which we have seen. But I think you saw a little bit of the superior landing. Okay, how do you do this? Okay, maybe I just have to fly into it. Oh. Alright, there you go. Okay, with the speed, seems about right. Good. I love how the speed is really controllable, but trust me, it gets quicker than this. But you know what? I think it's pretty cool for now. So this is War Machine. You got the mask on, mask off, and all those other abilities. I think. So moving on to another War Machine. So yes, these are differently. Mark 3, Mark 2, and Mark 1. So this one now has, okay, seems like all the same. My guess maybe more defense and just definitely faster. It feels faster, and I'm not too sure, but you guys are gonna have to try it out and let me know. But you know what? It seems way faster. Okay. So moving on to more like Iron Man, whatever Tony Stark suits that he made, just on the way. Some of these, and like I said, it skips over some, but you know, it finds the really cool ones. So I don't know which one this one is. This one's Iron Man Mark 14. I don't know what's special about it, but it looks really cool. I mean, I like the way it looks. Doesn't seem to have too many abilities, but maybe that's a reason. Okay, it seems to be quite a bit faster than the other ones. Maybe, I can't tell. When I sprint? Oh, it does give me haste 2 and strength 3. Wait, that's really cool. Okay, so maybe this one's supposed to be like kind of like, let me do a job or something. I don't know. Anyways, this is speed. See, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. Yeah, like, oh, see, this is why I like all the suits, because you can use them for whatever you want, you know? That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so moving on to Mark 17. So we put these on, we get a little higher, taller, whatever. I have no clue what this one is for. As you can see, we have 2 rows of hearts now. We got everything, and we got sentry mode, which is really cool. So if you want to, you know, get into your buddy, boom. I'm trying to see if there's anything different. speed flying is really, really slow, but maybe that's why it's a little bit bigger. Maybe it gives you more defense and just more health overall. Strength 3 and all that crap. Okay. So that was Iron Mark 17, and then we got this yellow golden mark. I don't know what it came from or whatever, but it looks cool. So if you take this Mark 21, tier 4, so as you can tell, every single one also has a tier. So then it's just gonna be how much it costs you. But we put this on. I mean, we look really cool. And as you can see, we don't have 2 rows anymore, and that's probably why, just because this one's more supposed to be a tanky one. But anyways, seems like we got 4 abilities. Repulsor, Unibeam, Armor Laser, and Missile, which we have all seen. No Sentry mode, but it seems like maybe we're a little bit faster. Okay, this is really quick. Yeah, this is fast. Yeah, this is pretty quick. Okay, compared to Mark 1 and Mark 2 and all that, that's pretty quick. Maybe this one's just supposed to be fast. I'm not too sure, but we sprint. Okay, yeah. All right. So anyways, moving on. We got one of the coolest suits. I mean, just look at the texture with a sunset behind. I keep mislooking. And look at these flames. I just think it's pretty cool. Anyways, I have no clue what this one's about. Mark 22. And we have Sentry Mode 2. We've seen all of these abilities. You click on this, and we can get into it. I wonder if this one... Okay, this is definitely not faster, but maybe in flight. Okay, it's like an average, a between of both. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool, though. Okay, moving on. We're gonna get into something we have not seen before. This is the stealth suit, I believe. I'm in Mark 23, which is really cool. Oh, you just saw that. You didn't see that actually, but as you can see, we seem pretty quick. I mean, we also fly pretty quick, and I'm guessing that's because we might not have many abilities. Yeah, we don't. We only got 2, and plus a mask and stuff. So as you can tell, if you crouch, you go invisible, which is really cool. Like fully invisible, no shadowing, nothing. You're good, and you could just spy. Mark 26. Okay, so 3 more marks. It jumped to. So put this on. As you can see, we got the freaking hammer hands, or whatever crap you want to call it. Oh, look at that animation. Did you see that? That was pretty cool. Anyways, this is the flight speed, a little bit slower, but it seems also a little bit tankier. We put down mob. I think our hands don't. We have strength 2. Okay, so I mean, I feel like I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, we got Unibeam. We don't got no repulsor because we don't got no hands to shoot our repulsor out of. We got shoulder rockets. I have no clue how to say that. Hammers, and then sentry mode. And of course, the new thing is the rocket. So let's see this. I wonder if this does more damage. 8 damage. Okay, so this would basically be your weapon. Do you want to do more damage? Yeah, just look at that. Just hold that out, and boom, you're gonna do quite a bit of damage. But also, it doesn't just do that. You spawn in, maybe quite a bit. You want to use the hammers? That's a big explosion. Holy crap, I did not think it'd do that much. Wow, that's insane. Okay, well, we just saw the hammer. Moving on to Mark 29. It seems like the same one, but maybe just a one hand, which does mean we get repulsor, unibeam, shoulder rockets, and a hammer, but with one hand. I'm guessing maybe this just does... Oh my god, like look at that explosion. That's like a charged creeper. That's insane. What the heck? I wonder how big this one is. This one's a baby compared to it, but you know, if you need to break through something, they both work. And this one has repulsor, so that's pretty cool. And it's not too slow. So this one's Mark 42. We all know it. And if you don't, Mark 42 is a really cool one because that's where we got the scene of him doing those freaking spinning around moves and everything while the suit was coming towards him. It's pretty cool. I'm about to show you. So look at this. So we put on the suit. Boom, 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 and like that. That was pretty cool. You can't lie. That was. Let's look at that again. Boom, 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 and from the back of the head. That's really cool. So with this one, we have all the same abilities: arm laser, shoulder rockets. If you guys didn't see earlier, we also showed that you can do 2 different moves with the arm laser. So let's just show it one more time, or just right now. The arm laser, which does 25 damage, which is absolutely insane. We got the shoulder rockets, which do, let's see, just 2 and 9, but you can shoot like 1,000 of them, I swear. But I just let go of the ability, so it's on cooldown now. And then we got the repulsor, which we've seen this, 11 damage, and then unibeam, 19, and we got sentry mode. But I want to show the lasers. So if you crouch, now this works if you had quite a bit of things around you. If you crouch and hold it, that did 45. That's insane. Wow. Okay. Lasers seem very deadly. We also have, we do 4 damage. Yep. And yeah, so that's Mark 42. And we got sentry mode, which if we, I think if we attack this, it's gonna attack it. Look at that. And he does 11 damage. That's quite a bit. Moving on to Mark 45. Okay, so Mark 45. I like the texture of this, but there's something just feels wrong. But it doesn't seem, it's weird. Maybe I'm just not used to it, but it looks cool. I like it. Anyways, we got sentry mode, everything we've just seen. So it's pretty much the same. Speed, flight speed is really good. So, I mean, the health is also pretty good too. So, you know, it's just a mixture of everything. And look at that. I mean, it's just pretty cool. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. And moving on to Mark 46. Don't know what's special about this, but I mean, it looks cool. It's one of my favorite looking suits just because the way it glows and stuff. And if we turn it at night, I believe it's gonna look really cool. Hold on, midnight. Just look at that. Okay, let's take off the. That's not what I meant to click on, but I mean, you can see it right here. Just put it on, and yeah, okay. So that is Mark 46. And now we get into the really cool things. First, let's start with the Nanotech suits. Okay, so this one's pretty cool. I mean, as you can tell, it just shows like a little thing on your chest. You know, you can be just walking around, doing your own thing. It gives you a little bit of protection, armor bar, just one. But let's say there's something right here, somewhere over here. First of all, let me just show you. Look at that. I mean, that was pretty cool. I like the animation. That was sick. Okay, so we deactivate it. There's a deactivate button. You know, there's someone right here. We can put it on, and boom, everything enhances. Just push them off. I mean, we do quite a bit of damage. We also have haste. Okay, but since it's Nanotech suit, you know what it has. It has quite a bit of thing. Look at all this: repulsor, unibeam, arm laser, blade, and I just turned it off. Armor cannon and shield and repulsor wings. Okay, so I'm just gonna show off the things we have not seen, unless these are a little bit different. I wonder if they are, but you know, you got the repulsor, unibeam, and then we got the laser, and then we got all this other new stuff. Okay, for all the new stuff, let's start off with the blade. As you can see, the blade looks cool. It looks really cool. It looks sick. So let's go to our testing so we can see how much damage this does. Okay, so 24. That's crazy. 36, that's a crit. That's insane. Okay. And normally we do 6. That's insane. We get the arm cannon, which it looks amazing. The model of this, love it. We shoot this, I believe. As you can see above our bar, hot bar, it shows that we have 4 different, we have 4 ammo. And we shoot it, it just broke everything, but it did 14 and 18. I don't know if that's added up or not, but maybe it does 14 damage and 18 explosion damage. I'm not too sure, but see, kind of the same thing. So yeah, I mean, that does quite a bit. And we got the shield, which if we crouch, you see we get a little bit of protection. So we just spawn in maybe a few. Also, the flight's really fast. Also, if you hold it a shield while you fly, you go slow, which kind of makes sense, so you don't fly away so far. And if you hold down the shield, just look at that, you can take quite a bit of hits before your health actually goes down. And yeah, so you barely start taking any health. You take the armor cannon, one shot him. Wow. Okay. What about this? Yeah, I believe they're probably super low. I bet if I punch them. Yeah, I mean, it's insane. This one you can just spam, but yeah, like I said, this one has like a cooldown, and it'll just recharge slowly. And then now we have the repulsor wings. These look amazing. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so intimidating. We put this down. It's not wasting time. We hold it. That was insane. That was destructive right there. And I could have kept holding it down, but I knew that I don't think I needed to hold it down for long just to kill him. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite from just knowing from everything that it has and everything like that. Okay, so moving on, we got, they look exactly the same from just arc reactor suits, but this one is different, I believe, if I'm not crazy. This one's Mark 50 and this one's Mark 85, so yes, it is different. We put it on, same thing, we click on this, and boom, we have this suit, which is what's called a Nanotech suit. Difference, I'm not too sure. Let's look. We got all this. Okay, so it's just a little bit different. Blade, maybe just texture, definitely gonna look different. Maybe a little bit stronger. I'm not too sure. I wonder. So we go down here. $32. I think that's way more, and then 48 with a crit. That's crazy. We got armor cannon, which I believe looks a little bit different. Look at that. I just fell through the ground. Whatever. That's fine. And then we got back repulsor, which is also one of the coolest things. Look at that. I mean, you can't go wrong. Let's go do the thing we just did. I mean, we have to. So we go down here. We place our test subjects right here. Pull this out. As you can see, that does... Oh, shoot. We're flying really quick. Holy crap. As you can see, that does quite a bit of damage. Okay. Moving on. We're off the Nanotech. So, we got the... Maybe probably just from the comics or some show or something like that. Iron Man Model 2. So, this is a really... like... second model, basically. But this one gives something unique that we have not seen yet. Whatsoever with anything. Really. So we spawn a few Vindicators, as you see. Okay, just have different. Okay, animation's kind of the same. You see him, we spawn anything, and we crouch, maybe? No, we hold it, I think. Oh shoot. Okay, they're doing quite a bit of damage. But we hold out, they just can't do crap. Look at that. The shield's really cool. They can't do anything. I wonder what happens if I do this. Ready? Okay, they almost killed me. But they did not, because that shield saved me. Anyways, if you want a force field, pick out Iron Man Model 2. I mean, it literally has it, so. Okay, moving on to Iron Man. I don't know which one this one is, but I don't know why I like it and dislike it at the same time. I don't dislike it, but it just looks weird. But I like how it looks. I don't understand how to say it. But this one's Iron Man Mark 70. So I have no clue what the difference is, but it has exactly the same thing. Probably does more damage, maybe more health too. I was not looking at the health, but also the flight speed is like fast, so you turn corners really quick. Look at that. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if there's anything else. Maybe 4-shot or 3-shot, whatever, of Vindicator without anything. Anyways, yeah, so that's Iron Man Mark 70. Probably just gives you more protection too. Then we're moving on to this too. I have no clue where this came from. Everyone's probably not gonna like that. I have no clue where this came from, but I don't, to be honest. But we click on it. It says Iron Man Original Sin. I don't know what that stands for, what that means. But anyways, we just look cool. We look really cool, and our stats are crazy. Do we have? Yeah, no. Our stats are just insane. And look at all this. We have basically all the things that a Nanotech person would have. We have all the things that a Nanotech person would have. So we go over here. As you can see, everything is red. Absolutely everything. I think even our repulsor, which is really cool, it's red. Just look at that. It's really cool. And then we get an arm blade, which is insanely cool. It's like almost a lightsaber. And does quite a bit of damage. We get an armor cannon, which... There he goes. We get a shield, which we spawn things in. You just block, of course. Pull out our sword. Boom, dead. We get our shoulder rockets. And our flight, of course. So we were just flying. And we were pretty quick. So, yeah, it's Iron Man Original Sin. I think it's really cool. I love the way it looks. And if you want something that had nanotech kind of stuff. Maybe this one also does good. Anyways, okay, so before we get into the last suit, which is in here, remember to like and subscribe. But anyways, we have 2 villains, and these are not obtainable from the bench. You do not obtain it like this. You actually find them. They spawn around the world. I believe this guy can, I don't know where they spawn, to be honest, but they can spawn, I believe, anywhere. I mean, I've seen them spawn, so I know at least they do spawn. But this guy, there's a structure that he spawns in, which is like a building type of thing. I don't want to spoil it because I think it's really cool. But if you go into the world, at this pack, play around the pack, maybe look around, you probably find his structure pretty quick. This guy doesn't have a structure, but he just spawns. And when you kill him, they drop their suit. And maybe I should show the bosses fights, maybe part 2 or something like that. Maybe just a boss fight where me and someone tries to fight the bosses. As maybe like Iron Man and War Machine, that'd be really cool. But if you want that, subscribe, like, I mean, just comment really if you want. I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you get this, you can see has the face of the man who fought this guy right here, Iron Man Mark 5. And if we put this on, we get the cool whips. And I believe if we, I mean, we also have extra reach. So if we go like this, I mean, just look at that reach. We have reach, basically. Our whips reach that far. We have also, we can also break blocks, I believe. Yeah, look at that. Basically, you whip anything in the way, it's gonna break it. And not just that, it has all that little protection and all that stuff, but also you hold the whip button, you can, like, kind of like suffocate him, I don't know, just tase him, whatever you want to say it. But you can't hold it forever. You can hold it for a bit, but eventually it's gonna stop, as you can see. Yep, there you go. And it has a little bit of cooldown, but I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Simple, but I think it's cool that he added some villains too. And then we got Ironmonger, which I believe this is the guy that they fought in Iron Man 2. I don't think this is the guy they fought in Iron Man 1, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments if I have no clue where this is. Is this Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 1? I have no clue. Anyways, oh, I see that bar. That means it's not like to be this high. So this suit cannot go that high. It has a different ability. So if we go down, let's just go down for now, because oh shoot, I'm gonna die. Okay, I made it. Oh, look at that. We got little back rockets. Oh, look at the particle. It's pretty cool. Okay, we can fly. Kind of like Iron Man, just really, really slow. We got the repulsor, missile, shoulder rockets, and smash ground, which is this is new. So we spawn something in, maybe. Okay, so we basically foot stomp. That's really cool. And we're just a big tanky guy. Okay, so the last one we have right here. It is the Superior Iron Man. I have no clue. Like, I know about Superior Iron Man, but I don't know like how it happened and how it started. But as you see, it's kind of like a weird, not nanotech, but maybe kind of like a symbiote kind of thing. I don't know. It just looks weird, like the thing icon. But anyways, the suit looks cool. Looks really cool. You get 2 rows, a bunch of buffs, quite a bit of damage and everything, and of course, a whole bunch of abilities. As you can see, you get really cool abilities. I'm guessing to do quite a bit of damage. Anyways, first of all, flight speed, really fast, but also as you can see, the boosters are blue, which is really, really cool. Look, everything blue, I guess. I don't know, but it's cool. So we go down here. Oh, that's super landing. That kind of scared me, not gonna lie. So we take out our moves. We got blue repulsor, which I think it's just bluer. I can't tell it's different. We got Unibeam, which should we take this out? 19, okay, just like normal. Arm laser, which let's just do this move. Look at that, 45, okay. We got the blade, which again, just look at the blade. Probably one of them, also my favorite looking suits. I feel like I'm saying that with every single one. But 35. What about we crit? 52. That's less half of 100. That's insane. We got armor cannon, which again looks really, really cool. That seems like it does a lot of damage. Holy crap! And then we got repulsor wings, which look even cooler. Holy. If we just spawn maybe our last Vindicators. Repulsive Wings. And yep, that's just destructive. And very powerful. Seem very fast too. We also get shield and then the missile, which we have seen, but look at this shield. That's a cool shield. Look at that. That's a really cool shield. Okay. So anyways, that is it. That's the Iron Man showcase for Agent O MCPE. He is, like I said, I believe this is the actual mod or the add-on. It's called Heroes and Legacy, which means Iron Man's not going to be the only superhero in this. He's just, I think the next update is going to be with like the Bat family and everything. But if you did like the video, I mean, just join the 100 subscriber gang. Anyways, that's it.